Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Capricorn April 5, 2023. Resentment or frustration can emerge through communications today. With today's Mercury-Pluto square, minor problems can seem larger than life, as you may give more power to a matter than it deserves. The same old patterns of relating that keep getting you into a frustrated or stagnant position don't have to repeat, but it takes special effort to break the pattern. You may come across as a know-it-all at the worst possible time now. Choose your battles carefully for the best results today. As well, watch for dwelling on an idea or issue to your detriment. Look for the light at the end of the tunnel, and avoid making decisions until you've entertained different perspectives. If you use the mental intensity of the day positively, you can apply yourself to fix a problem, and you might gain new insight into an important matter. If, on the other hand, you find yourself focusing on an unchangeable issue that only serves to frustrate you, do your best to pull your mind out of that spiral. Our cosmic messenger, mental Mercury, is moving right along. He will soon turn a corner and enter into your solar house of home, family, and domesticity, which will likely have you deeply focused on these matters. For couples that have kids and live together, this is a great period to have meaningful conversations. If you've been dating your sweetheart for a while but haven't introduced them to your family, this would also be a great period to do so, as they'll have engaging dialogues that create a formation of trust. This would make you feel proud that everyone is aligned and on the same page. Talk about your needs. Usually, you tend to be quieter about personal matters and what goes on in your home. However, you may feel differently if you need to be more vulnerable about changes in your schedule to accommodate a desired work-life balance as Mercury enters Taurus. But this will go against how you see yourself, so you may feel tension when trying to speak up given that Mercury in Taurus will also square Pluto in your sign. Just know that you have the power to transform your livelihood and schedule. The moon has not only returned for its monthly visit to your financial sector and with it a chance to check in on money matters, but it's first since the dwarf planet Ceres returned. While Ceres is focused less on the money and more on understanding your financial needs and priorities, the moon will give you a better read on both over the next few days. Your body's voice is apt to be silent at times. So, you will need to adhere to a regimen that does not fluctuate with every new idea that comes to your mind. When you need to motivate yourself, think of your health as a job. The successful candidate will exercise aerobically 3 times a week, take care to eat 3 balanced meals a day with only fresh fruits or vegetables for snacks between meals, and drink inordinate amounts of water throughout the day. This approach may help you stay focused when your mind is in a cloudy state. Things won't seem so serious on this day. This can really help ease any tensions and stress you've been feeling. A lighter day and the ability to laugh at things bring a whole fresh new outlook in many cases. There's often a lot of weight on your shoulders, and it can become burdening to the point where you lose your perspective. Take the chance to unload through kibitzing and recreational activities. Tomorrow, when things feel easier to handle, you'll be glad you did. After just 16 days in your communication sector, Mercury, the planet of communication, leaves today, but not without leaving behind plenty of support to keep the communication lines open. It was the moon's friendly aspect to Mercury as it moved through your relationship sector over the weekend that has given you a chance to channel a lot of this into the communication lines on the relationship front. Meanwhile, Mercury begins a much longer 2-month visit to your home and family sector, with a chance to start turning some of Venus' desires into reality. 2 days after the moon left your relationship sector, Mercury leaves your communication sector today. This was the moon's only visit during the planet of communication's short 16-day visit, but it has allowed these final days to be channeled into giving your emotional responses and relationships a voice. This is something you can continue to benefit from. Our eyes in the sky. As Mercury enters Taurus today, it heralds a period of more rigid and inflexible communication. This transit may lead to an increased tendency to become overly focused on minor details and lose sight of the bigger picture. It can make it challenging to navigate conflicts and find resolutions in a timely and effective manner. With decision-making becoming more stubborn, it may be challenging to see things from alternative perspectives. During this time, it may feel as though progress is slow and restricted, leading to feelings of confinement and a strong desire for change. If you have been holding on to new ideas or plans, this is the time to take action. Don't procrastinate any longer and consider sharing your thoughts with those closest to you. Their unwavering support can provide a solid foundation for your future endeavors. Impatience and a need for control can also arise during this transit. You may feel the urge for instant gratification and want everything to happen at once. However, it's crucial to stay focused and find healthy outlets for excess energy. Engaging in physical activity such as jogging or playing group sports with friends can be an excellent way to release pent-up stress and anxiety. It's essential to remain open to new perspectives and remain flexible in your communication style during this period. Being rigid and stubborn in your interactions with others may lead to unnecessary conflicts and misunderstandings. By staying open-minded and adaptable, you can navigate this transit with greater ease and success. Remember to focus on the bigger picture, prioritize effective communication, and take action towards your goals. As the moon prepares to enter your financial sector and mark the beginning of the lead-up to a full moon tomorrow, it's a perfect time to take charge of your financial situation with Mercury's departure from your income sector. Expect some intense moments as things heat up on both sides of the financial fence, but don't be discouraged. Harness the energy and make significant progress towards your financial goals. While Venus won't arrive in your financial sector for another week, and the moon won't reach your income sector until early next week, this is an excellent opportunity to take a break from focusing on your money. After the past 7 months of Mars in your financial sector, it's time to let things settle and recalibrate. As Venus prepares to bring new potential to the table, she will also want to start fresh. In the meantime, the moon's visit to your financial sector provides a chance for clarity. Despite yesterday's clashes with Saturn in your income sector and another with Neptune before leaving tomorrow, the moon has some clear air today. This marks the first visit from the dwarf planet Ceres since her return, so it's an excellent time to understand your financial needs and priorities. The moon's focus is less on the money and more on exploring your instincts and imagination. Take this opportunity to evaluate your financial goals and make any necessary adjustments to ensure you're on the right path. As the energy builds towards the full moon, it's time to take control of your financial future. Use the clarity and insight gained from the moon's visit to guide you towards achieving your financial goals. Remember, this is a time to harness the energy and make progress, so don't let anything hold you back.